Hi guys, I'm neosatan and we are playing modded Minecraft 1.10. We are playing a custom pack. I hope that I will be able to actually go and release that pack also, but the mod description is in the list. It's a minimalistic mod pack where we are concentrating on immersive engineering and new small mods that are quite nice to play. Okay, so next, so previous episode I told you guys that I will concentrate on making our resources grow and so right, and water strainer mod. Well, the thing is that I prepared the place here, right? So it's pretty nicely prepared and so for the crops and whatsoever. But for the water strainer, we will need a lot of iron. And well, I did mine some iron, right? But it would be nice to have some kind of ore doubling mechanism. So I will start making Tinker's Construct smelter here, right? Because I also discovered a really nice pool of lava underground when I was mining for iron. And yeah, so we can make our ore doubling. That's what's growth, right? That's the thing that we actually need. And we need gravel, sand, and clay for that. Okay, that's cool. I think we need like 2 stacks or something like that for the basic setup. I think it's something like that, 2 stacks or something like that. Okay, and that will have to cook for a while, right? Yeah, something like that. I never remember. Yeah, so those are 2 stacks. That's very nice. Let us grab some coal. I'm still yeah, I'm mostly using coal. Actually, you know what? I was complaining last episode that I don't have a use for charcoal. Well, I do have, right? So I'll just grab our charcoal created here, and I will use that to make seared bricks, right? Okay, so I have the charcoal, and luckily I have already 4 furnaces, so I can go and multi-thread this thing. It will be still quite slow, but yeah, what can I do, right? Yeah, this thing, and when it will be ready, I'll be back. So till that point, well, let's see, right? Okay, I am back with the materials. I think I have enough. I have a hole in the ground where our smelter will be, right? So I can start with the 9 normal bricks, something like this. 6 additional ones for the walls here. Oops. Okay, something like this. Now the controller is also a requirement. Smelter controller here. And now we need also a tank. Tank is something like this, if I'm not mistaken. No, it's gouge. What's this one? I don't remember. Seared tank. Yeah, it's a tank. Just really a little bit different. Or maybe the tank was something different. Where's the tank? Oh, so, the tank was something like this. Okay. Move. Maybe, yeah, this thing was something like this. Okay. And 3 additional one for the next wall. Okay, so we have a smeltery. That's very nice. Now we should make the actual drains, right? and so, and drains are like this. Like this, yes, and we need additional 2 blocks and 6 blocks. 6. Okay, so this is this ones. Now I can place them like this, and I should go to sleep because my base is still not monster proof. Okay, that was interesting. Sometimes I am actually like encountering a random zombie in the base, but yeah, they don't really pose a great threat, so yeah, okay. Is this one? And other of those gouges, right? So it was something like this. Yeah, okay. Okay, very nice. And we need a casting basin. That's an important one. And a table. Most likely 2 of those tables because yeah, it takes forever to actually get something from it. Yeah, and 3 faucets. Okay. Now we have a fully workable, fully working smeltery. That's very nice. Don't like how this thing looks. You could notice that I am also putting a lot of effort to actually make this thing look nice, because Minecraft is an aesthetic game, so that means that you can make very, very nice constructions that are really pleasing for the eye. It's a very creative game, so that's why I'm doing this kind of thing. And I think that's just better even for you guys, that you can actually see something that is pleasing to the eye, is not trying to I don't know, yeah, be very, very obfuscated on how it is done, and so. And by making this kind of structures, I think it's a little bit more rewarding also. Okay, so this is our smeltery. That's very nice. Okay, for now I don't. Yeah, but we can actually have a tank, right? I will actually get a tank because you can actually go and move them. So that means that I can make like 2 of them even. That's even better. Like 2 of them, and move out of lava. I will do that with a cut. Okay, I am back, and I have a lot of lava, so that's very nice. And I can start smelting my iron ore. The trick right now is that I will not use the tables. I will actually use only the basin, right? So I have to have a multiplication of 9, because that's how much you have to get ingots for having 1 block, right? So from this thing, from 18 iron ores, I will have in total 4 blocks. So that's a lot of iron. Yes, and this way I don't have to have a cast, because right now in the construct you don't have this kind of aluminum brass thingy or whatever it was called. You have to have gold, and wasting gold only for casts right now is kind of pointless, because I don't have gold, because I don't have an iron pickaxe, and yeah, you get how it works, right? Yeah, you have also those kind of one-off molds, right? And mold, I think something like that. No, it wasn't mold. Tinker's construct, right? Let me see how it was called. It is this thing, cast, right? And you can actually use this kind of clay casts to have your first iron or better pickaxe, right? To actually go and mine and gold and so. But the problem with this thing is that it will consume the cast. so I don't want to create 100 clay casts only to get some iron ore. It just doesn't make sense for me, right? Okay, more iron ore, and we can start casting into the basin. Yeah, now when I'm thinking about it, I could have actually made 2 basins instead of 2 tables, because 2 tables will be better in the long run, but yeah, for the first thing I think basin would be actually better, because it takes a lot of time to cool down, set the iron right into the block. So as you can see, I'm just basically waiting right now. Yeah, first block, next block. See, a lot of iron. I'll have a lot of iron. Okay, I will cast this thing, this iron into blocks, right? And we will be able to start with the water strainer mod and start getting some free resources, just because, well, yeah, we want to have some free resources, right? So see. Okay, I'm back and I have 8 blocks of iron, so totally worth it. And funny enough, I didn't consume that much of lava. Actually, it consumed like 250 millibuckets. That's next to nothing. So very efficient, really. I thought that it's more costly in lava. Okay, but that's that thing, right? So we can actually go and start making the strainer base. And the recipe is something like that. You need a hopper, chest, and some iron bars. We will need 4 of them, if I'm not mistaken. Is that correct? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, we need 4 of them. Actually, I can actually do everything here on this table. Okay, so this thing, iron bars, right? That's the idea. Here we'll need the chests. 4 chests. Okay, another 4 chests for the hoppers. Yeah. Okay, some iron. I will need like 20 iron whatsoever, but I can just make more. Okay, that's this one. What else? And some wood. And some wood. Come on. Okay, so something like this, and something like this. Strainer base. Okay. That's very cool. Now we need the basic strainer, and I will go with this one, right? So I need some sticks and some string, and that's not really a problem. Need like 12 of it, right? 12 of it. Okay. Same story. Well, 16. Yes, that's true. Oh, they don't stack. Okay, they don't stack. That's okay. And here we have, yeah, there's only one problem here. And the problem is that we need some kind of canal here. So we'll not spill the water all over the place. I'll just dig it up very quickly. Yeah, something like this. Okay. Here also. Here also. Here also. Where's the dirt? Okay, this is the dirt. And of course here I will put later on like a couple of water mills, so it will actually look very nice and so, right? And it will also start producing us power. So that's also very important for us. Okay, so those are the strainers. We have to put the strainers, something like that, right? And like that. Okay, now we just need the water. Now we just need the water. And this mod is really interesting. It's really interesting because it is very easy and cheap to set it up, right? But it also takes a lot of time. So and the resources that you are getting, they are not really that valuable. They are something that you would get just by accident, basically. But this is the thing. So now how it works. The strainer base is most efficient when it is under a flowing water, not on a still water, and the amount of and gets additional bonus if the flowing water is just next to a water block, right? So that's why here I have a water source block, right? And here I have the flowing water and so whatsoever, right? And then it's going more. And now it will start collecting as stuff. This strainer will actually collect as like sand, dirt, stick, gravels, clay, stone, different planks, and small percent of gold nuggets, right? And it has by default a durability of 120 uses, but that's okay. That's completely okay. Those are not critical resources whatsoever. Those are like additional resources. Later on, I will make a contraption with like conveyor belts and hoppers and so they will be arriving at our base automatically, and maybe somehow I will be able to actually go and craft those things and mount it on the strainers. I don't know how to yet do that, but well, yeah, we'll see, right? Okay, so this is water strainer mod, and you also have like strainers for only for the fish and those kind of things, so you can go really crazy with it. And it's a very cool mod. If you if you're playing modded Minecraft, check it out, because it's really cool. I really like it. Okay, let us make this thing happen properly. Huh? Yeah, now it should be okay. Okay, now it should be okay. And later on I will actually make it so it will look better. And the next step will be to actually make water mills here, right? So it will look very nice and start producing power, well, RF power, right? Okay, so that's water strainer mod. So we'll have a nice supply of gravel, sand, clay, and other this kind of like junky stuff, right? But that's very, very okay. And since we'll be growing hemp anyways on one of those fields, so we'll have a lot of hemp, right, to work with, and hemp is very easy to convertible into a string, so we'll have a very nice supply of strings and whatsoever, right? So yeah, free resources, completely free. Okay, we can actually go and plant some hemp there already. Industrial hemp, right? Yeah, we need also a lot of hemp for the windmills and those kind of things. So yeah, everything will be actually used. Later on also the seeds will be used for the diesel generator, right? For the fermenter and actually making the biofuel. So it will be all very interesting. Okay, so that's water strainer, and the next mod that I want to have here is the agricultural expansion, and I want to use the resource crops, right? We already have two sprouts, right? We have the lapis sprout and we have quartz sprout. So that's very nice because we can now we'll be now able to actually go and grow those resources, so we can actually grow lapis and quartz. I think it actually will take a lot of time, but still free, right? Sure. Nope. Agricultura? Yeah, this is this one. So we need this kind of stuff, right? Or no, sorry, the seeds. Resource seed. And that's an apple, a seed, a bone meal, and a water bucket. Okay. Okay, so we need some apples, or the bone meal that we can actually get. And that's very nice. And then we need this kind of resource sprouts, right? And then we can actually encase them with a resource that we actually want to get, and we can actually start having it, right? But we need also this kind of ones. Those are you can get them from the actual sprouts. So first we will have to actually go and seed it without any kind of resources whatsoever. But they will start giving us these ones, the resource sprout, the powerful one, and the ultimate sprout, right? And those will enable us to make those kind of plants that will be actually usable for us. So yeah, That's the idea. I have to actually go and sleep. Come on, sleep, and we can start making stuff. Do we have all the stuff that we need? Yeah, we need also seeds. I'll get a stack and a stack of those. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. And most likely I will make more of those fields, maybe. No, that's enough. I think that's enough for now. Those are big fields, so they should yield us a lot of resources. Okay, and this will be our hemp field. That's very nice. And we can start making the other one, right? You know what? Come on, because this will be annoying. Where is the table? Here. Okay, here's the table. Place it here. I will place all the bone meal that we can actually get. So this is this one, and this one, right? And now we still have to actually get the water. The bucket is not consumed, so that's okay, right? The only things that we have to do is like, yeah, quite some time. So a cut, and when I am ready. Okay, so I have an 18 of resource seeds, so I can start planting them. I will dedicate this one for the resource seeds, right? And at one point I will have enough of them to actually go and yeah, plant something else here. But here I will have normal wheat also. Well, no, not here. See, I didn't count properly. Here, this is the place for the normal wheat. Whoops. Okay, hey. Okay, so we are here. And now I can plant also my quartz and my lapis plants, right? And I will start planting them here. This will be the lapis one, and the quartz one will be like this, right? And I will try to make like rows of 3 for the dedicated resource. Okay, so yeah, now we have to just wait till they will actually go and grow, right? So in the meantime, I will actually go and make a little bit decoration for this thing, so it will not look like this. Just look better, right? Yeah, maybe actually that's not really that. I think I know what I will do, and I will get the crafting station here. Yeah, make some cobblestone stairs. I think we are actually getting way more cobblestone stairs than we used to have, right? Oh, okay, and that's even way better. That's even way better. Yeah, that's actually very nice. It's actually very, very nice. Yeah, so this is our resource growing field, right? It will go resources, and from the agricultural expansion mod, it will grow hemp from the for all the immersive engineering needs. And of course normal wheat, right? We could also plant here maybe potatoes or carrots, but I don't know. Well, the thing is that the potatoes and carrots, they are not really that useful, and they are only a food source, so I have a small field, so yeah. But yeah, that's how it looks. Very nice, right? Very nice. I wonder if those crops are also working with the forestry farms. Could be very interesting, because if yes, then we can have a lot of resources completely automated, but we are not really advanced enough to actually even think about forestry farms. We just don't have the needed resources for that. Okay, but we have ore doubling, we have ability to grow resources, so that's very nice. And yes, we'll start making stuff. I wonder if we are actually getting quartz. or you are getting this thing, the quartz essence. I think you are getting. So to make this thing, you will still need 8 of it, and you will get 4 quartz. Really? Huh. Okay. Well, that's always something. Yeah, I really wonder how efficient it will be. I have no idea. Quartz 29, lapis 0. I think they also have tiers. So basically, I think lapis is a higher tier than quartz. So quartz is growing slower, and lapis is going, yeah, is growing basically. No, other way. Lapis is growing slower because it's on a higher tier than quartz because it's a more common one. I think it's something like that, and same goes for other resources. So you can also grow ores, and I think you can even also grow Tinker's Construct ores, but I'm not sure about that. Okay, but I think that will be all for this episode, and we'll see each other next time. Maybe we'll actually make some upgrades to our Tinker's tools, right? Because, well, they are okay, but it would be nice to have a better pickaxe, that's for sure. And yeah, having some kind of pickaxe from a material that we could go and start mining obsidian would be very nice, because I have also an additional mod here, and that was called, how's that called, the mod? Expandable backpacks. And that's a very cool expandable backpacks, right? That's a very cool mod. I think it's a new mod only for 1.10, and we need something that's called obsidian leather, and basically that's leather. What's called a leather, string, and obsidian, right? And for now we cannot mine obsidian, so that's why I would really like to have better Tinker's tools, so I can go and mine out of obsidian. Yeah, so maybe we'll do that, or we'll start making some immersive engineering power creation, like early game power creation, right? Yeah, but that will be either that or the Tinker's tools. So yeah, either ways, see you guys next time, and yeah, be safe and so, right? Cheers.